Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to your English literature class. I'm Shamima Rahman with you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and you are studying properly at home and practicing your exercises. In our previous class, we started a new topic. Can you remember the name of that topic? Yes, my early home. In our previous class, we did lecture 1 and today is lecture 2. Can you remember the characters of that story? Darky, the speaker horse, that means who told the whole story. Duchess, Darky's mother, she's another horse. Master, a human being and the owner of all horses. Dick, a boy, a plowboy. Plowboy means who is involved in cultivating fields and crops. Colts, colts means horses. In this story, we'll learn about other horses too. Now let's have a look what did we learn in our previous class. In our previous class, we saw that the story began with the childhood memory of the speaker horse Darky, right? And he talked about his first place where he used to live with his mother, Duchess, and other horses. He used to live near a pond, and water lilies used to grow in that pond. And also, we know that there was Master's house stood by the roadside near the shed. That means where Darky used to live. And when Darky was young or a baby, he drank his mother's milk because he could not eat grass, right? Okay. What did mother horse do? The name of the mother horse is Duchess. And Duchess. And when Darky learned to eat grass, Duchess used to go to the marketplace for work, right? Okay, so this is what we learned, and now today we will start our new topic. Not new topic, today's portion. Let's start reading. In our last class, we read up to this. Come back in evening. Mother used to go to the market and come back to the in the evening. There were 6 calls. Okay, I'm going to read and you will listen. After I finish reading, you will start reading. Okay? Now I'm going to read. Listen carefully. There were 6 young calls in the meadow besides me. They were older than I was. Some were nearly as large as grown-up horses. I used to run with them and had great fun. We used to gallop together round and round the field and as hard as we could go. Sometimes we had rather rough play, for they would frequently bite and kick. One day, when there was a good deal of kicking, my mother winked me to come to her, and then she said, I wish you to pay attention to what I am going to say to you. The colts who lived here are good colts, but they are cart horse colt. And of course, they have not learned manners. I read up to this. Now it's your reading time. Please stop this video and read your book properly aloud. Read from where I stopped, okay? You will read the rest of the story, okay? And then after reading, you will watch the rest of this video. Okay, I think you have finished reading. Now let's talk about what we learned today. From today's reading part, we learned a few things, and I wrote some keywords to explain the story. Okay, at first, bad mannered horses. We came to learn that when Darky was little, he used to play with 6 colts or horses, right? And those 6 horses were cart horses. That means those horses used to pull cart. Okay, that means a vehicle with 4 wheels. They used to do this. So they had the bad manners of kicking and biting. Duchess, that means Darky's mother, saw that Darky was playing with those bad-mannered horses. So she called Darky and she gave him a piece of advice. Okay, and what was the advice? Duchess said that those cart horses are good, but they had some bad manners, like biting and kicking, like this. But Darky should not be a bad-mannered horse because Darky is not a cart horse, right? Darky came from a very good horse family, right? And how was Darky's horse family? Darky's mother would never kick or bite anybody, and his father horse was a good horse. His grandfather horse, won cup in at the races, and his grandmother, she had the sweetest temper. That means so calm. Okay, this is what we learned. And then let's talk about the master. So all Duchess wanted, that means you should learn good manner, not bad manner. If you play with the bad mannered horses, then you will learn bad manner also. But you are from a good family and you should be good too. And this is a message for us too. Okay, so let's talk about master. We already know that master was a kind and good man. He gave horses good food and good place of living, right? And among all the horses, master's favorite horse was Darky's mother, Duchess, right? She was his favorite horse, and he gave a pet name to Duchess, and the name was Pet, right? And he used to take extra care of Duchess because she was a good horse. Okay, now let's talk about Dick. Dick is a bad-mannered plowboy, right? At the end of the story, we learned about Dick. Okay, he had some bad manners. He used to come into the field to pluck and eat blackberries from the hedges. Without permission, he used to come to others' garden, and he used to disturb other horses by throwing stones and sticking at them, poking at them, right? He had some bad manners. So what happened? One day master saw him doing all these things, and then he caught him and punished him. Master punished Dick for his bad manners. So bad manners are something that is not accepted at anywhere. We should always be good, and we should keep in our mind that our parents always want us to be good. Our parents always want us to be nice with others, and we should always behave nice with others. We should always talk well with people. So this is how we can be a good person or good human being. Though the story My Early Home is about horses, but it also teaches human being that how to perform well, or how to behave well, or what is the value of behaving well and good manners, right? So we always should behave well. So now it's your practicing time. Practice makes perfect, right? Read today's lecture part, that means lecture 2 part from the lecture sheet. Practice the exercise sheet, and then solve those exercise part and check your answer with the answer sheet. Okay, I hope you understood the story and you liked it. Hope to see you in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.